So I'm in the car. I told my mom to buy me some vegan pizza because I don't know. I just emotional eating. I've got that. I've got this motion sickness. Whenever I travel in the car, sometimes I get motion sickness and I can't handle it. Anyway, yeah. So yes, I'm probably gonna get more fat. Man, I'm not well. I'm not well. I'm not a well person. I'm not. I don't think anyone should be relying on me. I don't think anyone should be relying on me to do anything because I can't handle any pressure. I just can't. I'm barely trying to get myself together. And if people put pressure on me, I just sort of fold. So I guess nobody should rely on me. Don't rely on me. Don't expect anything of me. I'm just trying. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Anyway, so I'm gonna be eating a pizza, and that's gonna make me feel bad because then I'll be like, look, I ate a pizza and now I feel fat. Not only that, I'll be like, oh, what if the pizza has like bacteria or some shit in it, and if I fall sick, or I get like tapeworms. Oh, so a horrible thing. Oh, yuck, disgusting. So I've got all these other issues with eating food. Eating food. Eating food. Um, I feel like sometimes these cameras, they sort of the proportion of my face and all, they don't capture it properly or something. I don't know. So even though everything was so professional with the person, it is a traumatizing, triggering experience for me because it's like I don't like people publicly knowing this kind of information about me because that sort of makes me feel self-conscious and vulnerable because you know, as a trans person, I don't want to make excuses like that. I don't know, but personally, for me anyway, I don't want people. Yeah, I don't care if people know. I don't. But at the same time, I just feel like self-conscious. Like anyway, because it's not a usual thing where every day you see people who are trans. You know, I mean, people who there's a difference between someone who's gender queer and someone who's outgoing and they've got color hair and all of that stuff. You know, yeah, that's so visibly gender queer. But for someone, if you pass as male or female, and then people know you're trans, that's like a different kind of thing because if people don't know you're trans and then they find out, it's like I don't know, maybe I'm making it all up in my head, but I just feel like, oh, that's like I don't know, it's weird. It's not I don't know. I feel self-conscious anyway. I don't want people to know I'm trans because I feel vulnerable and exposed. Like yeah, like a very I don't know, a part of I just feel exposed and I feel like I might be like I don't know, I might be picked on or not even picked on. I just even like looked at differently, because people when find out they look at you like, oh, because I think when that guy was reading my application, then I could see then he just took a look at me, like I could tell that he was trying to read me because he was trying to say, oh, is this a woman? Oh, wait a minute. Once he started reading my application, that's when I could tell from the, like I was just looking away, but I could tell that he just took a look at me. Like, oh, they give you the second look. Like, just little things like that. See, this is where it's like it's not the overt transphobia. It's these little things which are not necessarily transphobia, but they just make you feel different. Oh no, just these little things that I don't blame people for doing it, but I just can't help feeling like, oh, that sort of makes me feel like self-conscious and different and exposed and vulnerable. So anyway, I just want to say that, please don't rely on me for anything. Please do not have any expectations of me, because I can't do anything. I'm just so... When I say I have mental health problems, I mean it. I really, really, really do. I can't tell you how stressful I've been over trying to put this application in. Now I'm coming with the pizzas. I got 2 pizzas. One of them is an avocado pizza. I asked for a thin crust but no salt. And the other one is some kind of a margarita, but it's not. It's all vegan stuff. So yeah. Anyway, so no salt, thin crust. So hopefully, because sometimes when I eat pizza, I feel like I got like how when you take salt and you feel thirsty, even though this pizza shouldn't have any salt, I just still feel like I feel like throwing up right now. I don't know, I've got this motion sickness, so I'm gonna go